Hello, I'm Miranda Carney, and I'm the editor-in-chief of Ball Bearings magazine. We publish long-form, thought-provoking stories about the things that matter most to you in the world you live in. This semester, we are focusing on millennials and the way this generation is changing so many aspects of life in America. Every 2 weeks on the web, we'll take on one subject and look at it in depth. Today, many people talk about the fact that millennials are using their parents' money and living at home longer than past generations. And this week, we get to why that's the case. I'm here with Ben Beckley, the senior editor of this week's stories. Ben, can you tell me a little bit about why millennials are depending on their parents so much?
Absolutely. Millennials are really just having a poor time finding employment after graduating from college. When the recession hit in 2007, it's been harder and harder for young graduates with little experience to get recognized by employers. Couple this with an increase in the cost of living and a sharper increase in the amount of debt we accumulate, many millennials and their parents are just finding it easier and more financially stable to move back in together. We found that even in college, many millennials are having trouble getting all of their necessities covered, in part because of that rise of tuition. Food insecurity has become a major problem plaguing the country's universities, giving rise to more than 200 campus food banks assisting college kids who don't have enough money at the end of the week to afford a nutritious meal. Ball State's own Cardinal Kitchen helps combat that food insecurity on our campus. Even so, millennials are not being helped by the higher price they pay for their own future. After graduation, without a food bank like Cardinal Kitchen and with tens of thousands of dollars in debt, millennials have been looking to their parents. However, it's not always a purely financial matter. In our research, we've discovered that many millennials express having great relationships with their parents and that during college, when they've moved away, their ties have only become stronger. So millennials have taken advantage of the chance to reconnect with their parents by moving in or even living nearer to home. In this way, we've begun to stall our rise to full adulthood and independence, just so we can go out with our head held high.
All right, thank you. So to view these stories and to learn more about the way millennials relate to debt and moving out, visit ballbearingsmag.com.